So here we have Nat Mose and Matt Hazard.
Yeah. So
Matt Hazard and Nat Mose, both legendary Belcher players, if you think about it.
Yeah, this matchup, the fact that neither is on Belcher is a pretty big disappointment, frankly.
Yeah.
Like
our Twitch is twitch.com/teamserious, right?
No, it is Serious Vintage.
You sounded like Bane.
It's also twitch.tv.
But anyways.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Is anyone embarrassingly drunk already? JR.
Right.
Yes.
So there's Nat Mose, we got Matt Hazard.
Randall.
Game 3. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, Randall, we can't keep him out of the.
If you listen to the stream, Randall's been very excited. So Hazard is on Blue Black Land still with Dark Depths. Nat Mose is on Blue White Black, so he's got a lot of Swords to Plowshare. Blue White Green, sorry, he's got a lot of Swords to Plowshares. Pretty effective. I think if he's playing a rug-like list, he probably has some Wasteland effects in there too, which are really devastating against the Dark Depths combo. Hazard basically can't win through a Wasteland, right? He can't combo off in without a Wasteland with a Wasteland untapped. So that's probably going to make life very difficult. Nat also has Tarmogoyfs to go with his mentors, so he has a lot of really powerful threats where
just some heavy beaters to come in quick.
And if Hazard can't get a standstill before Nat gets a creature in play, he could be in for some trouble. Like a Tarmogoyf could easily go to like 4 or 5 by the second or third turn, and really put a lot of pressure on Hazard to combo before he's ready, before he has enough protection, and let Nat sort of tempo him out. So we'll see how this works. Nat, of course, has Gushes. That is Nat on the left. We've correctly identified our players on their sides of the table.
And
looks like Hazard's finishing his sideboard.
Magnificent set of hair.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the full?
No,
I
was
out of the water.
Yeah. Cheese and onions.
Who's on?
Just save me.
Put this by your,
Can we ask the internet who is on Beard Detail? Because
it's apparently not Anthony Michaels here.
No. I'm here to commentate and talk about this great matchup
Yes.
between two legendary players, both hailing from Columbus, Ohio.
Exactly.
Nat Mose grew up in Vermilion, Ohio, and Matt Hazard teaches what is it? Theater tech.
Matt Hazard is
Ohio
a theater
State,
teacher at Ohio State University and also a lighting designer. He works with the Columbus Opera a lot. If you've seen plays in Columbus, there's a good chance that you've seen his work.
No.
Also a former Marine, can run approximately 700 miles in one sitting, as though some kind of terrifying robot man.
You are blown out. There's no more burgers, so you're going to have to get up and get out there if you want because they're cooking up.
He is also the tallest Magic player I've ever seen.
I'd like to see him and Kevin Cron back to back.
I think Matt Hazard is taller.
It could be. It could be. Kevin is a gentle giant. To be
All
sure.
I know is I'm a gigantic human
absolutely.
being at 6'3", and Matt Hazard dwarfs me.
Hazard is a large man.
So we're witnessing here Matt Hazard stack his deck. Let's see what Nat Mose does.
We're doing a pile shuffle, not a real shuffle. Essentially just cheating straight up. So
no, it is not cheating. My friend.
Hopefully Hazard's gonna do some riffles after this, or else we have to get Frank, our judge player down there that really cracks some skulls.
I actually do have to appreciate the confidence in Nat Mose right now.
Yeah,
his deck has been put out.
I'm surprised his
just
feet aren't up on the table, just lounging around.
He is
waiting
just
for
waiting.
Stuff. He's got that channel there taunting Hazard as though, hey, check out, I got the door prize. I got the one that we both wanted. You know.
All I know is I got the 4th door prize and got a full expedition map, so you clowns have no idea what that is.
One thing too is this is not Nat Mose's first time in the top 8. He has been there before.
Yeah,
he's battled again.
Yeah,
also, Matt Hazard as well.
Yeah,
has been in the top 8. So this is not like a.
Nat actually has a previous Team Series Invitational win. He won the,
so this isn't like a casual game between mages. This is the real deal.
Yeah, Nat won the second TSI, which was at this location. The first one actually being at the one and only Anthony Michaels' apartment. Which was awesome. That sort of started a wonderful tradition.
Did you say Nat won that?
Yeah.
Nat won the second
Nat
one.
won the second one.
You and I won the first and second one.
Yeah,
Nat
so
beat me in the finals.
Nat defeated me in the top 4 and then beat you in the finals of the second one. So, this lineup actually.
And that one I beat Nam in the top 8 for playing.
Yeah,
and that one as well.
So we have a pretty scary top 4 or top 5 anyway, where both Nat and Jake Hilty have won TSI before. They both have a shot to repeat. And no one has ever repeated, right?
I'm gonna try and stop them.
You're gonna have to get going, Ben. You gotta get this one.
I've been doing
You
some
got-
damage today.
You got
Agreed,
a
Keith.
terrifying
Agreed.
lineup waiting for
I
you. So
kind of want Hazard to win just because
Come on,
he's as sharp as I am.
Keith Seals says you're a stand-up dude.
that is a very
Keith
solid
Seals.
play in the TSI.
Keith Seals, workshop extraordinaire. He's good. Don't let him fool you.
And he's a clown. Fuck that guy.
No, Keith Seals. Get the fuck out of here, son.
No.
Keith Seals
He
is-
messaged me on Facebook earlier to give me shit, so I'm just talking
Alright.
shit back.
The guy's
Looks like
a good
we got-
workshop player.
Looks like we got some magic
Alright.
happening. I'm very excited for this.
He's probably one of the most dangerous workshop players I've seen, but anyways.
I love
That's
watching
probably-
Matt
I'm just
Hazard
trolling,
play
I'm just
as he plays so unconventionally. He plays the
played-
lines he takes always blow my mind.
He played really well against me because he had
Very
the.
good.
I mean, granted, he had triple forcible time walk. He drew the dark depths, and he made sure to play a standstill first, and he gave me an extra turn, 2 turns, I think. But it essentially locked me out because his 3 cards with 3 forcibles
Right.
meant that he probably had double.
So we have
four
Matt
instead of
Hazard.
1.
I mean, Hazard's
Fetches
played
for
a lot of this.
Polluted Delta. We don't know what he's going to go get.
Let's see what he's got.
Keith, I have no idea what the fucking
No.
workshop is. People are idiots.
Don't
Don't
you?
Dude, Keith
He's good to
Seals is
dual land.
amazing.
This suggests to me that maybe Nat doesn't
Fine.
have wastelands because they're in game 3. Hazard's seen a lot of the deck.
Nat,
So
I don't
maybe
think
that's
he does
just
have
some beat
wastelands.
down. So that's
Goes to 19.
that's
which is
that's
underground
problematic
safe.
for him, right? Wastelands would be his best cards in this matchup.
Well,
Truthfully,
Let's-
though, like I boarded in wastelands against Hazard, and it didn't matter at all
Let's see what kind of action
because he
Hazard
plays
has.
so many lands.
Yeah.
So,
And his win condition, unlike Landstill, where you have to be
Here's
able to
the
drain
shuffle.
things and play Jace, like I don't think Hazard even has Jace.
all right.
I mean, I'm not sure you really want Jason in the Dark Depths. The thing is,
Well, the
Wasteland
thing
is
is,
very
like-
effective. But we'll see how it plays out. So he gets the Underground Sea. Let's see what
Grabs
he's
his
got.
deck. Taps.
We got
What do we have here?
We got a Ponder.
Is that a Ponder? All
Oh,
right.
yeah. We got some restricted cards already. Hazard off to an
Shouldn't be
early
restricted. Let's hope they change that.
An early lead.
And 3. He looks. We
Okay.
cannot
Really-
see.
I'm starting to think, fuck it,
grabs
let's
his
keep
hand.
Gush and let's give Ponder back.
I'm really hoping for like a Spy Network in the top 3. That's
Maybe.
my favorite card that Hazard ever played against me.
So-
The first time I ever played Hazard, he Spy Networked me, which if you're not familiar, lets you look at target player's hand, look at the top 5 cards of their deck, and look at all of their face-down creatures.
So, AKA, look at their hand and then the top 5 cards.
Well, it was an onslaught block, right? So it was like a face-down creature. So it was thematic for the block.
So
And
there's the Ponder.
I'll admit it kind of blew
Hazard.
my mind.
I think he grabbed his deck, so we're
Yeah.
going for
He
the
shuffled.
random.
So Nat's probably pretty happy
Alright.
about this. This is
He might be.
what you
I
want to
mean,
see. You
truthfully-
always want your opponent to shuffle the Ponder.
I don't know if Nat's happy about this anyway because he's playing a really more grindy version. Like, I wasn't too bad with plowing a 2020 because I play combos. But it's kind of scary that he might have to plow a 2020 when he's playing Tarmogoyf as a beat stick.
You might have to, but
If you have to, you have to. It's better than losing the game at this point.
Hazard presents his deck to Nat. Shuffles, cuts.
there might
That
be
is
some.
that was some type of drink, maybe.
Jacob-
We do not know. All right, so Hazard got his deck back. This is the random
Jacob
card.
has
He gets-
joined us now from LA. Jacob, we missed you. I almost bought a bottle of Fernet Branca to come
Alright.
here, but
Ponder. Here's
I
the
felt that would be
rando.
sacrilegious to you. You need to make
Hazard
it to the next
grabs it.
one.
Let's see what
It
he's. Does he play anything or just pass? He
Yep,
passes.
there's a pass.
All right,
Dude, we got
so
some fucking
Blue Black
regular
Nat
ones.
knows.
is Blue Black
draws.
Land still's like
Nothing
probably
during this
pretty slow,
upkeep.
right?
We have Tropical Island.
Ooh,
Lotus
Lotus
Petal.
We're gonna see a Tarmogoyf. That'd be a 3/4 already.
I
Looks
mean,
like a pass, though.
I'm pretty sure
he
Lotus
passed.
Petal is the worst card in
Okay,
his
so
deck.
Man Hazard untapped, upkeep, no effects. He goes to his draw phase. He drew.
Jacob told you not to talk over
He
people, and JR
is
said it's like a
going
JR
into
said it's like
tank.
asking a fish not to swim. And Jimmy's saying he doesn't care what you say, Jacob.
So Man Hazard is in the tank right now, thinking, what is he gonna do? All right. Oh, a wasteland for Man Hazard on Tropical Island. Okay, comes out of nowhere.
That's rough for Nat. I feel like
Did
Nat
Nat
was-
see that one coming? I'm not sure.
What's in Nat's hands? We got a
Yeah.
Force of
Force of
Will, Swords of Plowshares. It looks like 2 lands, so I think Nat's in
Nope, we
fine
tap.
shape.
There's a
For
gush in
blue,
the hand.
there's
He's
a
gonna keep the gush
preordained.
for a Force of Will.
Well, the gush,
So-
like losing his land there,
Right.
puts him back a turn on gushing, which is rough.
By Nat placing his forehead on his mat, I assume that he is in a rough position. I'm unsure. Or that it's one hell of a bluff to get Matt Hazard to do something so he can counter it.
I think that was double bottom on that preordained.
I don't know.
Hazard is digging for something. I don't know what, but he's looking for something. Maybe a combo piece?
He might be. We don't know.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so
All right.
Nat follows up with preordained.
Some action.
Mhm.
This is what Nat needs to
Looks
do.
at
He needs
two.
Jacob, you need
is
to
that a
try to
gift
make
on
it to the
Given
next
and
one.
a Brainstorm?
Ooh. Flusterstorm.
Oh, Flusherstorm and a Brainstorm.
Yep.
All right. So he looks.
Those are good, but does he have a land in hand? It looks like he doesn't.
Yeah.
So
He is contemplating. Oh, he puts
Brainstorm bottom?
Brainstorm on. Oh wait,
Oh.
Alt U.
Actually phase.
Looking again.
I think he's realized the fact that he can draw the Brainstorm, then draw the Flusterstorm next turn, and actually gush, because I'm pretty sure he's got a fetch land as the last card on his hand.
I'm not sure. I think it might have been Manic.
It looked like a Scalding Tarn to me.
He's
Could be.
looking.
If it's Tarn, that's very good.
Nat would have no reason to play Mana Crypt. Like I played it because I was playing the combo-ish version, but he's not.
He's
Oh,
playing.
He put them both on the bottom. Drew a card.
Swords
All
of
right,
Plowshares
he's got
number 2
sword.
enters his hand.
Yeah, that's a Mana Crypt, and it looks
Oh,
like
it is a Mana Crypt.
maybe a Vigilian Click or
It's
no
a Treasure Cruise.
Treasure Cruise, what that is. So Nat,
All right. So it's Hazard's turn right now. Correct.
digging for that island on
Yeah.
that side. See what Hazard's got.
Hazard.
Another waste.
Oh my gosh.
That's
That's Riptide crippling.
devastating.
Holy smokes.
God, Dwan, I love you.
See what Nat's
Sorry.
got.
Oh,
what a
rip.
Bonus.
He rips the
I don't think
Wait,
that's
though.
that good though, because he doesn't have anything to do with it unless he wants to go in super deep on Treasure Cruise.
Yeah.
No, it's
You can spend like 3 cards treasure.
I mean, he
Cruise.
plays the Mana Crypt and he can go super deep on the cruise though for relatively cheap because he's got
Yeah.
what 3 cards, 4 cards in his bin. The Lotus Petal makes
It doesn't
4 or
feel
5.
good, but it's like
It still keeps him in the
passing
game.
the turn feels a lot
Yeah.
worse, right? He's got 2 swords in hand, which don't look like they're doing much.
Well, he's got the Forcible. He can
Right.
pitch Gush. So
Yeah.
like he's got swords
What
with
do we
Force
got?
backup as his backup.
What do we-
So
What do we
He's
got here,
cruising.
Nathaniel
Cruising.
Mose?
he's cruising.
Are we cruising?
Counting
He
up
counts?
mana.
All right.
I think we're gonna exile all and float a blue off this cruise. Look
What
like
do
there's
you
4
got?
exiled, 5 floating. So
Yeah, he's got one floating.
Because like he's got to dig through. He's got 2 swords, which are both blanks. He's
They're
got
not
to
because
get
of the
something.
Lotus Petal, but
I mean,
they could
they're-
be very blank.
They're castable, but they don't
Wait.
do anything.
Oh, Matt Hazard with the force of will.
Hazmat,
Takes
Hazmat,
one.
The thing that sucks here is you don't
Ooh.
want to Forcible it back, but I think you have to.
No, like
that's in a tough spot. I think you got to force back just because.
You
Like,
have to.
what else do you have? You have no lands. This is
Yeah.
a bad
Oh,
spot.
Yeah,
we go
you
back?
have to. I
Okay.
agree with Nat
Like,
here. You have to.
If Hazard has like Flusterstorm here, it's just like
wait, what is Nat getting rid of?
He got rid of the Gushes in the last blue
Okay.
card, so he's got
Yes.
Plow in hand.
Gush is all he's got. His hand is not impressive against Underground Sea,
Huh.
but he gets there.
Oh,
he gets
so
the draw.
He gets his 3.
Land and 2 Snapcasters is pretty good actually. Won't play this turn, but over time he can use a Snapcaster to get some event. If you can get Preordain here into a land, he could really get some action, get some velocity running. Looks like he's just gonna play the beater.
There you go.
I don't dislike that with 2 swords in hand. I could see just trying to
feel
like
like-
race.
He has chosen his path of the beatdown deck. He is
I
the
feel like with
beatdown
the
right
Tundra,
now.
I feel
He
like with
does-
the Tundra in play, you should be preordaining here. Oh, he
doesn't
exiled
have
it
one.
to his
Yeah.
his cruise.
He
though,
has
yeah.
nothing to flash back except Cruise, which not real easy to get in there.
I don't really like that then. Like
That's a good
Snapcaster Mage is
fetch.
way too valuable.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
He's got another one in hand. So Hazard's got the quick fetch. I mean, it's not going to be standstill, right? You don't standstill into a 2-1.
I don't think he's playing Vicious
What is he
Factors
gonna
at
do
all.
for 2?
I don't think he can. So
Yeah, what is coming here, Twine? Do you think this is Time Walk?
We haven't seen Matt Hazard's hand.
It's true.
We
We're all
have no idea
mystery.
what's in there. And like a 2-1 that's infinite
Yeah,
turns. Also, Nat has the Mana Crypt too.
he does.
The Lightning
so
Bolt machine. So
maybe
we
we're
got
just
some
going to try
time.
and race, but like...
you know they're
Yeah.
not even keeping
Odds
track
are
of their
you're
life on the
behind.
dice either. So it looks like Hazmat's fetched
true.
once
you're
and
not-
forced and fetched again. So Hazmat should actually be at 17.
Is he
So he
just
fetched you.
No,
That
no,
is,
Vampire X
okay.
Mage. Woo! Guys got first strike, right?
Yeah, was that
Yeah,
2-1
it's a
first
2-1,
strike?
Yeah.
2-1
2-1
first strike.
counters?
That makes Nats
That
Snapcaster
automatically
Mage
stops the
very,
Snapmage.
So Nat's
very
going
bad.
to his pen and paper, so he just took 3 there.
And he's
Alright,
even got
what the fuck's going on? In
He's
Go
even
tell them
got-
that they need to get their life on the dice.
multiple Snapcasters, which still don't block, because they still, 2 Snapcasters still get
Yeah.
blown up. He's got
Nat
the swords,
does.
though.
Yeah.
So
He has
see that-
another
Okay,
source, too.
so move the life totals.
They're not updating the life
They're just
totals
not
on the
updating
dice.
them.
It's making it hard to track.
So his swords is real big. Nat can keep the beatdown plan, and if Hazard was relying on to combo out, suddenly he's sort of back to square one. Looks like he'll sack it in response. Probably a good play.
Yeah.
Not particularly relevant, but just in case he can
So-
treasure cruise something like that.
I mean, I guess, but you
Better
know,
than Gate
I, yeah, you,
Oh,
you
just
let
lets
that
it
go
exile.
and get your life.
I would-
Life, interesting. I guess I know what to do.
Well,
If he's
take
playing
the
double
point.
spells.
There's no downside. I mean, yeah, if you're playing the
Yes,
Delve
yeah, if
spells,
he's
but I
playing
don't know
Delve.
if he is. I didn't see any when I played against Hazard.
Definitely possible. He does it. Oh, now they're going life totals. Here we go.
Well, that's because Randall told
Looks
him.
like
to do it.
Randall Moore has successfully
Thank you, Randall.
communicated to him. Thank you, Randall. We appreciate it. And it looks like we're just gonna go 2-1 beats. Nat might play that Sapphire.
He does.
Shrug, I guess.
I mean,
No,
Nat's kind
it's
of in a
actually-
better shape now. Though,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
he's got a lot
let's
of
him
mana.
bluff like a Flusterstorm or more.
Well, let's him
effective
play the
card.
other Snapcaster mage, so his Plowshare is actually
Yeah.
turned more on.
He could Snapcaster again.
Yeah, don't. He's at
Ooh.
17.
There's
There's
the
what's
That's
that?
the best
Issue
game.
stage.
So Hazard just really, it seems like he's digging for that Dark Depths, right?
Yeah.
He's playing
Well,
two
not
different
sure.
combo pieces with it.
What is
That
that thing?
is a Dismember, I believe.
No, it's an illness in the ranks.
Oh,
All
Illness.
creature
All
tokens
get
negative
all
one,
creatures
negative
get
one.
Yeah, so we're post sideboard. So Nat is playing Monastery Mentor. That is his mentor hate card.
So, yeah, mentor hate.
So we got Ned.
Oh,
That
Nat's
was-
drawing out of this really well, and he's got Snapcaster,
Yeah.
so that Ancestral Snapcaster Ancestral is going to be brutal.
Nat's
Oh.
Nat's gonna be
running
up to
a
7 cards
Very
after this.
nasty thing right here. Let's see what
Oh, wait.
Hazard's got. He's got
We have a
Mentor.
mental misstep.
That's
Oh.
fine.
That's fine, whatever.
I expect.
Go for
I
it.
expect
Go
Nat's
for
just
it
going
at
to
this
go
point.
all in right here. Ooh, he does.
Ah, he doesn't have to. Like he
Yeah,
can. He
I
can
guess he wants to
be
save
patient.
his pedal for later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
you
though?
can
You
save it
got.
for
I mean, I guess
later, or-
Hazard could draw a Wasteland,
Yeah.
which would make the pedal like more relevant.
How many cards does Hazard have? He's got a lot of lands in
Well, that's
play.
3
He has
Cs.
3 underground
Holy shit.
seas.
That is, Nat is pretty happy about a land drop there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Hazard looks like he has what, 1 or 2 cards left. He is
So,
low on
yeah,
gas.
Upkeep.
Yeah,
He
upkeep.
takes.
Looks like
He
gets
took
hit
some
again.
damage.
Yeah, he won't. There we go.
All right.
Hazard,
so he's
fixing
at
the dice for us.
10. He
Hazard
beat
is
the
our
land.
hero. So I think Nat's
Comes in,
passing here. If he
Swings
didn't-
for 2.
If he did Ancestral last turn, he's probably not doing it here, right?
I yelled at him. So.
He's gonna hope that Hazard taps out for something, taps some mana for something, and he can respond.
And
to
Hazard
the
instead
Ancestral.
just drops his Underground Sea on the table like a degenerate drunk like we all are.
settle down.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Blue
Whatever.
Period Aim. Nat is considering maybe Ancestral response. This is a tough
What?
spot.
No, I think you have to.
I mean, he's gonna go for it.
Yep.
The
No,
Period
he
Aim was
doesn't.
clearly a top deck.
Yes.
So
Hazard has 1 card in hand, so like you just
Yeah.
chance that it's not Flusterstorm or Mental Misstep.
so this Ancestral is gonna be huge. And like, let's say Nat draws Misstep or something. He's
Yeah, it looks like
I
he's
read-
hard pressed to lose this game. He draws.
He drew
Yeah.
2
Monastery
lands
Mentor,
and a. Was it a monastery?
No, it's 2 lands of Mentor. So Mentor is it's fine.
it's a
but
Quirion
not nearly
drop.
its
Like it's a
best.
Quirion Giant that doesn't keep the counters and is a shitty mana cost,
Uh,
but it still kills him.
Sure. Hazard's going to get to resolve his Period Aim. He's at 13. He's going to take 4 next turn down to 9. Mentor in play. So he's got 1, maybe 2 more turns.
If you're
but-
Nat though and you're sitting on the
Yeah.
Swords of Plowshares, but you just resolved the Ancestral Recall, you have to be pretty good that
Oh, yeah,
Hazard's
that's-
trying to dig into something.
That's in a
that,
very good spot. Like having the swords a Merit Lage would be crappy, but
It's not anything that's.
yeah, he's pretty sure Hazard can't protect anything right now, right? Because
Unless you
Ancestral
draw-
Resolve.
Oh, wait, unless you draw Hex Mage.
Hazard.
Well,
will-
the
he's
problem
gonna
is-
swords it.
Nat's at 10,
Right.
facing down a Mana Crypt with a
Sure.
Mentor that can grow but can't create the tokens.
So now
So
we'll
you're
take
in a
some
really
damage.
scary spot if you have to plow a 2020.
But I think Nat only needs 2.
And there
maybe-
it is.
There it is.
There's
All
Yeah,
right.
there's a Dark Depth. So he's got the combo up, but he can't. He's not going to go for it right here.
No, because it
Uh,
has.
so that's gonna
looks
have
like
the
he
swords
skipped
in.
damage there.
Nope.
It's not
Move on.
ideal. But yeah, that's skipping
Wait,
damage is
did we roll
huge.
her?
He just drew
That
a
got
preordain.
hurt.
So he's going to preordain first, I think.
No, he's gonna go Mentor
What?
first.
Oh, he's got the Lotus Spell. I forgot he still got that
He
shit.
may have also forgotten that like Illness in the Ranks was gonna make it so you might as well preordain because you can't get a token off.
So
of
do
it.
you even bother preordaining here? Or do you just
Yeah.
bash? Oh,
You're looking
I don't
for
know.
you want
Yeah.
action. So yeah, see Nat's gonna go for the
You're
token,
looking
but then
for a waster strip.
will be
if you have it.
reminded of Illness in the Ranks, so he's not actually gonna
You're
get the
looking for a
token.
waster strip or.
So he's looking for the token.
Yeah.
Go make sure they know that Illness in the Ranks. Could you make sure they know that
you're
Illness
our
in the Ranks
winner
is in
for
play?
this match, by the way.
That this token can't
Oh,
actually be
play.
in play.
Well, it comes into play, then it dies.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially it
he's
does.
not looking for a card to kill. He's looking for a card. He's probably forgotten about it.
Right.
Just make sure they know.
No,
yeah.
but they got hit in there. Someone's got to tell them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
going.
just make
Randall's
sure they
going
know
down.
that Illness is in play.
We will fix the game
So,
state.
we got you.
We're all.
We got some
bad.
Star City stuff. So yeah, so Nat forgot about that card. Totally fine. That's why like the normal right play right is Mentor and then spell.
Yeah.
In
It's
this
my
case, he
favorite
might
part.
as well have done whatever.
I love the hands. Like, all right,
tapped
oh,
his-
Randall just got there. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah. Randall's gonna come. We're gonna get rid of that guy. That's fine. There it is.
Yeah.
Randall has laid down the law. So you got the basic island. We're gonna get 4.
I don't agree. I think
Hazard's
he
gonna
should.
combo out. Nat is gonna give him 20 for it.
Nat did take damage. He's
Ooh.
at 7 now, by the way. So he's gonna
Oh,
give
yeah.
Hazard
Looks like
20
Hazard.
life while he's getting clocked.
So
by
Hazard
Mana
took
Crypt.
the beat down. That's interesting. I wonder if he's playing around there, like a sorcery bounce spell.
He's playing around the fact that he doesn't care about his life total because he's going to put a 20/20 into play, and the game
Yeah.
either
Yep.
ends or he gains 20 life.
I think that's
That's
probably
being
wrong.
20,
Yeah, he's going 2020 here. That's fine. Is it a 1919 from Illinois
2020.
now?
Oh, it is a
Yeah.
1919.
So
Ah.
Well,
it's only gain 19.
yeah, but still,
They
Phil,
might miss
here
that.
and flying.
Oh,
What is
Nat's
it?
got a dig through time in response. So Nat is like,
Wait, why do you untap?
oh, he might not have enough delve cards to do it. So yeah, he's got to self that to cast swords first to get enough cards in his graveyard.
Oh, I got you.
Is Illness in range all tokens? Both yours and theirs?
Creature token,
Does-
-1/-1.
So Hazard's at 9. Let's make sure he goes to 28, not 29. That's important.
You might be on running duty again.
Yeah, sorry, Randall. We might send you to make sure that he gained 19 and not 20 here. So it looks like Nat just didn't dig through time there instead. Just let it go. Hazard is, he's got 2 cards in hand and no combo pieces in play. So this is, he's pretty much hoping to race with Mana
I
Crypt,
mean, yeah,
but
your win condition is Mana Crypt at this point. There's no ifs, ands, or buts
Yeah.
about it because.
he needs like 3 misses in, like he needs Nat to miss the next 3.
So, I mean,
in a
it's
row.
28 to
Wait,
7 with
what's
the Mana
Matt's
Crypt in play.
So Matt looked like he was at 9. Make sure that he gained 19 in that.
Nat, it looks like Nat's actually at 7 because he was
Yeah,
at 10.
Nat's
and
at 7. Hazard was at 9.
He's at 28.
So that's at.
Nat's fine.
Hazard's actually at 8, so he should be at
Make
27.
sure Hazard only gained 19 for that. It's probably fine. They lost it.
He gained 20.
Yeah, he just.
Wait,
I don't know what he.
28?
So make sure that Hazard knew that he only gained 1 last because of illness.
So,
So he's
because they didn't adjust the die for Hazard.
Chubby Rain, who do you think
Actually,
is
you know
a
what?
functioning alcoholic?
He's correct. You're fine. You can stay here. They did correctly.
Oh,
This is
yeah?
20. Yeah.
You hear it up.
They're better than us. So yeah. So Hazard does nothing.
Ooh, Nat went to 4, it looks like.
He did. He drew a Tarmogoyf though with dig through time in his hand. So
Yeah, but he doesn't have an answer for the fucking Mana Crypt. He's still gonna die to this.
It's all right. No, he's
He's
got
putting a lot of
power.
pressure. If he wins one roll,
He's got
he
this guy-
might just alpha
Power
strike.
mod trial
He's-
again?
He's gonna
Sit
dig.
trial for
He's
the
gonna dig
manager?
here. If this dig resolves, I like Nat's spot. If it doesn't, it's pretty scary for sure. He powers up his mentor 1. Hazard, basically mana drain or no here. Looks like a no.
Hazard's not playing Mana
Hazard
Drain, I
the
can tell you that
soul.
much because
So
when I
Nat
played him,
is gonna get it. He's got a
there's his time walk,
That's huge.
but he doesn't like he can't take
Doesn't
the force
regain
rolls.
He got some time. 6 is a mentor. 7 is another
I
Tarmogoyf.
think you take the Goyf and the time walk here, and then on
I mean,
the next
yeah.
turn you
You're
play
absolutely on
and
time
Goyf,
walk.
right?
Looks like he's gonna go time walk Preordain
Preordain.
because Preordain pumps up his mentor.
But the Goyf's got to be a 5/6 by now, right?
I mean, Goyf's a big dude. So how much damage? He has 4. Let's say Goyf is probably a 5 or somewhere 4 to 6.
I don't think either of them are playing Planeswalkers, and I didn't see an artifact hit them. Oh, the Lotus
Nat
Petal is
has-
still in the bed.
Nat has
Do you know who the highest
Jace.
seed and Jake's match? Oh, Fisher. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Fisher is the higher seed.
Sure.
So Fisher will be
Are
on
you
top.
guys starting that?
hang on.
You want the feature?
Yeah, we might want the feature. You never know.
Fisher and Jake or Ben and what looks
We've
like
had Ben on
Nat.
the feature match. I think we should get
We
Fisher-
pretty
Fisher-
much
Fisher-
everybody-
That's Fisher too, though.
Everybody in the top 8 has his Fisher, so.
I mean, Fisher was just. Yeah,
Hazard
let them
is
start. We'll
first,
feature the other one for the top. That's it.
Hazard and CJ are the not first
Yeah, that's it.
features.
We'll feature the other one because we just featured Fisher last round. Sorry about that. So yeah, so Nat Mose is basically racing.
He took, I think, Gush Time Walk is what he ended up taking, right?
I believe
missed
it was Preordain time walk, unless he like switched back at the end there. But now Mose gets some beatdown. Looks like he got 4, 6, 7, maybe 8 damage,
That Mana Crypt is super
8 or
out.
9 damage or something. He's got a bunch. He's got some beatdown happening.
Leave him or trot down.
This is gonna be close. Nat is gonna have to squeak out every possible point here to beat his own Mana Crypt, right?
I mean, this is the type of magic we
Or-
want to play. It's
No,
kind of
no, no,
slow.
Or win a flip.
2-4.
He's lost a lot of flips though.
If he loses this one, and the next one he loses. But
So yeah, has his life total, has it down to 19.
yeah.
I mean, Nat can't kill him on this turn here. He's got to get at least one more turn. He's got to win off
Yeah.
flips somewhere.
I think you won that one, even.
It does look like he won.
Did
I
you
don't
beat
see
Bartender for me?
adjustments. That's huge.
Please.
So he's got 2, 4,
You don't have to. No.
6 plus whatever that
Yeah.
Tamagotchi
Alright,
is.
bet it's 21.
I think we're doing Tamagotchi math
From
right
Pokemon.
now.
Keep doing the year.
Or
Do me a
favorite.
favor and just grab me water.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be.
So you got the
fucking
beat down. Let's see how much.
tomorrow.
It's 6 plus Tomahawk
Doesn't
Life.
matter.
Let's see what they do on the life die. So it looks like is Tomahawk Life a 3/4 land sorcery instant? Oh, because he exiled its Lotus Petal.
Yep.
So it's pretty, just a 3/4 for 2. What a crappy monster
Not too
that
bad.
is.
Not too bad.
Uh,
So we're looking at 4 to 10, right?
So he's got
Whatever's there.
so that's got
Jerry?
Yes.
Alright.
Nat's got 9
Cool.
points on board, and his mana crypt won't kill him even if he loses the flip with the mentor. So any
Spell
non-creature spell basically is lethal for Nat next turn.
Well,
Hazard has no combo pieces and like 2 or 3 cards. It's gonna take a hell of a
I'm
draw
pretty
for
sure,
Hazard.
if
here.
I'm not
This-
mistaken, I
it
think he
comes
ended
down
up
to
taking
dice
the
rolls.
gush off the dig through time. So I think Nat should have this.
I'm pretty sure Nat has at least a.
Someone just played
I don't
2
miss that
lands
yet.
from
So, yeah.
the.
So that's got. I think it's Flusterstorm in hand.
Nat rather played the Trop and the Fetch this turn.
No, he played one of them last turn.
Did he time walk already?
Yeah, he time walked already.
Oh, he already time walked.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
okay.
like the time walk turn there. Yeah, so Chop was last turn. Post guy should play time walk, and then he played the fetch this turn.
Okay.
We're good. So yeah, I mean, this is gonna be like 1 life point either way based on mana crypt rolls. This could be a heartbreaking defeat for Nat Mose, who is in firm control of this game. He might just die to mana crypt if he can't draw a sorcery to cast.
I mean, to
basically.
be fair, he could. I think he has a plow in hand and could plow his Goyf for life if he needed to. I thought he had. A
I don't
plow.
think
no,
he
there's
no,
no
he
power
used
in
both
his
of them.
His hand is like counter spells and a land, I think, which
Hmm.
those are not what he's looking for. We're talking about something. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Maybe talking about outs. Hazard will be saying that this is
Hazard
looking
rips.
bad for me.
What does he have? Looks at his hand, grabs his card.
Hazard playing close to the vest, not
Cannot
showing
see.
us. Very, very rude. Poor etiquette over there from Matt Hazard. Let us see, Hazard. We want to know. But it's cool. It leaves the mystery. You're gonna check our sideboard, see what we board out. Maybe you drew a tutor here. That'd be exciting. If you drew like a
I think Hazard's clearly losing this game at this point and is just looking for anything he can.
I mean, Hazard's
He's
very
never
far
out.
behind,
You have
but
to think about it, dude. Like a vintage player is
Yeah.
never out.
He might have
There's
drawn
always
demonic, but what
There
is he
it is.
demon?
All right.
Okay,
Hex
whatever.
Mage.
so that's got missed up Flusterstorm, so Nat's gonna have to win another flip.
Yeah.
That is.
Huge, yeah. That's
I do not want to be Nat Mose right here, where the game is on die flips right now.
Yeah.
That's a bad spot. There's the island from Hazard, because why not? His last card in hand, good chance it's another
So
land.
we got Nat Mose.
Who we got?
Does he take damage?
No damage.
he
Ooh.
lived.
Oh, and he
He
drew a
draws a
gush.
flush.
This is big. So Nat,
Huge. That's huge.
I mean, I like Nat right now. I mean, I think you're gushing and seeing what's coming off of it. Maybe you draw a removal spell and like a pre.
Apparently, Nat did gush, play Tundra,
Yes.
and then played the Flooded Strand.
So yeah, this is a round of 8 match. The winner of this will face Ben Perry on 2-card Monty in the top 4. This is game 3 of their match. So now with a gush, ooh, a land, and it looks like a blue
The
card.
Snapcaster Mage, it looked like.
Is that no? This is still
No.
sabotage. I think.
Finish.
Still sabotage though.
What's that?
Ice or no ice?
Is that no? Is that a Vendilion click?
Ice, please.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a Vendilion click, is what that is. That is
3-1 beater.
that
So
is interesting. And that being at 4 means that click is very good because they get to untap and attack next turn, and he gets to see Hazard's last card just to see if there's disaster waiting for him. So let's see who he targets. I think he's gonna target Hazard. I could see cycling one of your cards, but like
Either way, though, this game has actually been really interesting.
yeah, this has
In a
been
weird way.
Hazard has been very far behind. He's been in a really difficult spot, but he's just sort of like grinded out as many turns as possible. He's just kind of stayed alive as long as possible. Gained some life, gained 20, killed some dudes,
like you, Monfort.
just to sort of try to ride out mana crypt, basically. Like the quintessential vintage game of hopefully my opponent's mana crypt kills them before they are able to kill me with their overwhelming advantage. That's when you can ask Andy Brassman Probasco about that. Vintage Champs finalist losing to his own mana crypt.
2003.
It was a long time ago. He lost to the one and only
You wanna
Roland
get
Chang
there?
to his
Oh,
own
2004, rather. Or 5.
You wanna
5.
get me?
So did he target Hazard? Has
So
his
joining
click
him
resolved
right
yet?
there?
I haven't seen
It's
either
up to you.
players do anything yet, so I'm not really sure. I mean, Nat could target himself and like go for it. I would probably target Hazard here just to be sure because I think with winning that last flip, I think that Nat.
on Hazard's side and
I think it's very difficult, almost impossible for Nat to lose unless he messes up. So it looks like Hazard might be responding to the click. He's just
Oh, decon. What does he
demonic
say?
consultation.
Oh
we
my
are
gosh.
we are going big.
This
Matt
was
Bose,
It's gonna
however,
mental misstep it.
Oh.
stick in the mud
mental
And
misstep.
it makes his
The worst
monetary
card
mentor bigger.
is no fun.
Good
That
grief.
is- That is a grumpy jerk and counters the demonic
Nat
consultation.
Mose, you terrible person.
So it seems that Nat
Oh.
probably targeted Hazard and then Hazard
That was good.
canceled in response.
Yeah. No, I think that's game over.
Yeah, there's just too much power. Nat has a chump blocker if he needs it, if the Hex Mage attacks back.
Yeah.
And he's just
Leo,
got too many
yes.
guys in play.
Yes, Leo. Hazard is on a blue-black land still Dark Depths deck.
Wait, and a Flusterstorm? Is that what that was?
Nat,
I feel like in this position you should have
so it looks like
Flusterstorm
actually,
instead
sorry,
of
it
this
appears Hazard responded to the click instead of the trigger, so Nat was able to cycle his own Flusterstorm away. That was as good as that could have gone for Nat. Nat could not have imagined a better sequence than that right there. To get to use his misstep to basically cash in both of his counter spells, and leave Hazard with no cards in hand and just a Hex Mage in play. So I think we're getting ready here. Is that a Sword to Plowshares in Nat Moses' hand?
If there's 4 things that I noticed in this
I'm too
game,
drunk to tell.
one was Sweet Islands, they're signed.
There's the Sweet
Snapcaster
Islands.
Mages, Swords of Plowshares, and both participants are wearing shorts.
There is a Sword to Plowshares
Just so
in
you
Nat
know.
Moses' hand.
One
Just
for
saying.
the value. Yes, that is a Swords of Plowshares.
Kinda hot over here.
So-
Nat,
So
I would put Nat
is-
at a very large percentage to win
Mhm.
this. If
Nat
not a
may be
lock.
considering if he's lethal here. He's basically thinking, do I Swords this guy and just get in
No.
there, or do I
He's
just
done.
just hang out and wait? Because like, how can I lose?
Yeah.
I think Nat should be killing the Hex Mage right now
Yeah.
before blocks. Because if,
Hazard has no cards in hand, I believe, correct?
exactly, I think you need to kill
Yeah,
Hex
you
Mage
plow
right
that,
here.
and I think you just win, don't you?
I mean,
2, 3,
you might
4,
not be
5, 6,
lethal this
7.
turn because he gains
I'm
2.
pretty
and,
sure
like,
you're hitting for 11 if you plow that right now.
he gains 2 though. Remember from Hex Mage. It's a 2.
True, that's true.
So you're not lethal, but I think you need to kill it because if Hazard top decks Dark Depths, actually no, you've got enough heat down. Never mind. So that's in a good spot, right? He's got swords. He's at more than mana crypt life. Hazard chump blocks. Nat gets to keep his swords to plowshares for another day.
So,
I think it's gonna be Nat Mose advancing here, right?
Yeah. However, Jason Jaco was talking on the chat about a Dark Depths not running Abrupt Decay and green
Yeah. That's a choice. Hazard is
for
playing,
Loam, correct?
Hazard has played
They
a
can
lot
hear
of
us, right?
What?
On the chat.
Yes, that is what's happening.
Okay.
So Hazard's played a lot of different Dark Depths lists. He's been working on various Dark Depths. Green Black was a thing of his for a long time with crop rotations and Demonic Consult, and a lot of tutors like Expedition maps even. I've seen him play a bunch of iterations. He's a big fan of the Dark Depths combo. This seems to be his latest iteration, but we'll see if we can get him. We'll see if we can get him to chat with us and talk about his deck list, talk about the colors he's playing, why he chose to go with a land still deck, sort of a more controlling version, as opposed to some of his previous experiments with very aggressive, like
I mean, I'm
planning a
pretty
2020 turn 2 or 3 every time. It could be a swords thing where there's so many white decks around that the sort of
Okay,
green
there's the
black
handshake.
There's the
unprotected
handshake,
deck isn't
folks.
great.
Someone go get Hazmat. Let's
So-
get him in.
We're gonna have Nat Mose
Sorry.
with the victory. Still had all these. They're all lands. Not the most intimidating hand. But Nat Mose will advance. Nat Mose will then play the one and only Ben Perry.
Oh,
Ben
good grief.
will be
So
on the
we
play with his 2-card Monty deck, so that could be a quick one. I think we're actually going to feature that one next. And then on the other side of the bracket, we have Brian Fisher, GW.